Hello everybody, all our lovely viewers. You can see we are once again camping. We have been kind of MIA for the last couple of weeks, enjoying some quality family time. Have to keep in mind we are planning on leaving, heading out of Canada, and we don't plan to be back for a long time. I suppose we'll come back on a holiday sometime, but we are seriously looking at leaving Canada. So for us, some of these goodbyes are going to be lengthy, and we do thankfully live in a day and an age where we have social media, or we have ways of communicating, right? You can do FaceTime and stuff. It's very easy to communicate nowadays. I often think of people who moved many years ago, you know, just back in the day, I guess, the 1800s. They never saw their families ever again. I was talking to my father-in-law about that too, and he says even people that just moved within the province here, you know, they might have moved maybe 100 kilometers from where they grew up, never ever saw their family again, because back then that was just, you know, unheard of to travel, and unaffordable to travel that kind of distance. It was a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. So we're thankful that we do have those opportunities. We will be able to communicate still, but actually physically seeing one another and spending quality time together is going to be not available. And so we're very thankful to spend that time now, and we did. And we'll spend some more time yet. But right now we're at a campground. Beautiful Sauble Beach. It's a campground here. I forget what they said, there's like 600 seasonal people camping here. 600 of them, I think. That's year-round that they have their trailers here, and then there's others, of course, they have empty sites, and that's what we're in. So we're going to spend a couple of days here enjoying the beautiful weather. It's pretty amazing for this time of year. It's late in the fall, but it is, well, late in the fall, it's early fall, but it's still very warm. It's a very mature park. It appears anyway. All pavement. All the laneways here are pavement. Nice play park. They've got an indoor pool here as well. And we're only like, wow, the park is big. We probably have a 10-minute walk just to the road here at the park. But then we're only about 10 minutes from the beach. Now, if you're from Ontario, you should know Sauble Beach. I think everybody here does. But if you're from the States, you probably wouldn't know. It is, oh, we'll take a video of it, but it's beautiful. Nice sandy beach, sand in all direction. Very big touristic spot here for us in Ontario. And yeah, it's a nice sand, very nice sand. Water's nice, and it's shallow for a long ways out into the water as well, which is nice. There's multiple sand dunes, so you can really get out there and play, but not have to really worry. Undertow can be quite strong at times, but yeah, just keep an eye on the waves. Like today, it doesn't look that windy. It should be a nice day. I've been coming here for years, same with Anissa. Her family came here. Her grandmother had a cottage on Sauble Beach, and then two of her aunts as well have a cottage there. So they came up lots as kids, and I don't know if I came as a little kid so much. I don't know about that, but in my youth and in my teens, for sure, came up to Sauble Beach. So it looks like they got empty spots kind of nestled throughout here, but there's lots of seasonal, you know, like this guy's. They got a deck and everything around there. Obviously he's not pulling out in any short amount of time. And yeah, lots of them. I guess we're not at that stage in life yet. I have no desire to be in one spot that long. We're restless. We like to move. I always wonder what's over the other horizon, what's on the other side of that mountain. Go west, young man. And I'm not quite done that, although we're going east this time, not west. But yeah, maybe one day it'd be nice to have a spot. I guess when I'm on a holiday, I want to see something different every time I go out. So, beautiful time to come to the beach. Normally, in my past going here, usually it's on season, right? Middle of summer. And it's usually packed. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the beach is dead. And on this side as well, it's empty. But it just stretches for miles and miles that way, as well as the other way. Nice sandy beach. And you can go in a long way here. It's really nice. I don't know, I haven't checked it yet for warmth. So far, so good. It's actually rockier than I remember it, but it goes out a long way. And same thing that way. I mean, the sandy beach goes all the way around. It's quite the beach. Here, the downtown district with all its shops and things to spend money on. They have a pretty short season here, right? Probably 3 months of their summer is the bulk of it. And they're all winding down. So there's lots of sales this time of year. This is new. I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of maybe zip line or something. I'm not really sure. This was always a restaurant, but they've redone it by the looks of it. Or maybe it's 2 separate restaurants now. But this one here was always there. I don't remember that one or that one. And it's some new development. Like every other good spot, like every other good spot, you know, it ends up, people end up coming in and more development happens because it's popular and people like being here, which I find almost wrecks it. I kind of like these little gems. You know, I hear stories from my wife when she was a kid coming over here. It was, you know, a lot less touristy, especially over on that side. So, if I remember correctly, that part's native. The main street that comes down through here, on that side of it is a native reservation and this side is not. And so it's pretty, it was a lot more, or less touristy on that side. Pretty quiet on the beach versus on this side. But you're free to go to both sides. You got to pay for parking either way. All along the street here, it's pretty high for parking. But yeah, it's nice. So we're going to enjoy ourselves in the sand and the water for a while. Kids already are. And I'm looking forward to getting in too. There's already area out there. You can walk a long way. So right where Wes is, you can see he's coming up out of the water again. There's a dune. And then a little farther over, there's another dune. You can go out, I think there's 4 or 5 different sandbars out there. It's very fun. Good morning. What is going on? That looks all fuzzy. Hang on, hang on. That's getting better. So my apologies. I probably look better fuzzy. Who knows? Anyway, we finally booked some tickets. We actually know what we're doing now. Took a little over 2 hours on the phone, I think. Back and forth. We have a connecting flight through Frankfurt, Germany, so that'd be kind of cool. I have not been to Germany since I was a little child. Looking at some castles or churches or something. I don't know, but it's been a long time. We won't be going out of the airport. Probably could. I think we have a 10-hour layover in Frankfurt, but by the time you go through all the hassle of security and all that stuff, it's not like you're going to see much, but we'll be in the airport at least anyway. And then from then on to Tiblisi, Georgia. We just booked a hotel there as well. That was really cheap. So a hotel here in Canada would quickly run us $250 for a fairly simple room, 2 queen beds, and they will bring in a cot sometimes, or maybe a pack and play, something like that. And it gives you, free breakfast in the morning, that kind of thing. So this one is actually a 3-bedroom apartment, basically, in Tiblisi. So it comes with 3 full bedrooms. It's got, just off the top of my head, it had a set of twin bunk beds, 2 single twin beds, and 2 or 3 queens or something like that. It sleeps 10 people. You got a full kitchen, living room, nice furniture, a balcony overlooking the city. Like that, nice apartment. And it's $170 a night. So it's still a lot. It adds up. Obviously, we don't want to stay there for very long, but we just booked that for 1 week to get our feet on the ground while we meet up with some connections we have there and find a more permanent solution. We do have some people looking for a house in the countryside right now for us, but I have not yet heard if they've had any luck with that. So for now, we'll start there. We can get off the plane, find our hotel, and just kind of settle in for a bit, relax, and get rid of our jet lag. We're leaving on the 21st of October. and we'll be flying out at was it almost 8 o'clock at night. So probably sleep most of that plane ride. I don't know how well it's going to go with the children yet. For myself, there's never enough leg room for a 6'3" guy. As you can see, I need a bit of room, and there never is quite enough there. Plus, we'll have the baby, you know. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're hoping for the best. Your prayers would be appreciated in that one as well. We land in Frankfurt at 9 in the morning, I think it was. Then we have a 10-hour layover in the airport, which is actually nice. I kind of like that. I don't like it when there's only like a 2-hour layover, because you got a lot of hustling to do to try to find your next flight. 10 hours is lots. It's enough to grab a meal in the airport, walk around a little bit, stretch your legs, you know, go some bathroom breaks, and find your flight without stressing. They moved the bags, so at least we don't have to worry about that. They're going to take the bags from our one flight onto the next one. We won't have to be concerned or stressed about that. And then when we get in Tiblisi, that was 2 in the morning, so I didn't really like that. I mean, that's kind of a bad time to land, I guess. But it was 2 in the morning there. I don't know, our internal clock will still be set for here, so I haven't quite done the math yet on what it would be here at that time. And then we have to grab our bags from there, of course, find some kind of a shuttle. I'm sure there's an airport shuttle or something around that'll bring us to our apartment that we've rented, and yeah, and we'll see how that goes. So looks cool. The window, if you view out the windows and stuff, it's phenomenal. So really looking forward to that. A lot of old European history, you know, we don't have around here. So yeah, looking forward. Just thought I'd update you. Hello again. It is still a beautiful day. It was supposed to be like a week or more of straight rain, and for once I'm happy when the weatherman lies, because it's nice and sunny today. There's a little bit of cloud in the sky, but all in all, it is a beautiful day. See, it's not, I mean, the leaves are turning more and more, but it's still very green and luscious around here. Those of you who are following us from the south that we've met down there when we talked about how green it is up here, well, this is fall for us, and it's still very, very green. And we're just not used to the browns. Like this here, this is a pasture. Obviously, they haven't mowed it, so some of the grasses will be a little bit dead on the top. So you get a little bit of brown like that. But this field here, they would have took a crop off, and look how green that is. So very nice. There's a cornfield yet, still very green as well, not nearly ready for chopping. So we're getting things organized. Nisa's going through suitcases right now. We have them in storage, and just going through making sure we're not taking anything along that we really don't need. Also, we picked up another suitcase.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave.
He's off and running.
Lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel
That's as big as you.
that love is
That's
real.
as big as you.
So I'm going back to her right now. She's going through them. Left the kids at my in-laws for now. Most of them, I got 2 here, I guess. They'll go for a nap here shortly. And we'll finish going through the luggage. I got a few things to pick up in town. My brother's actually going to take us to the airport. That's the plan right now. And I think we're going to rent a U-Haul trailer, small one, just for our luggage and stuff, so there's enough room. We got a lot of suitcases. We are not planning on coming back in the foreseeable future, so we have basically taken everything that we own with, that we still own, I guess. We sold everything, I guess, but things that we couldn't sell, and of course our clothes, work clothes, good clothes, knickknacks, pictures, you know, whatever, important things we're taking along with us. So that adds up to quite a few suitcases. We'll get a U-Haul. I'm going to sort that out today as well, make sure that's ready to go. We still have 15 days, I think, before the flight leaves, but that'll come along pretty quickly. So we're pretty excited. It's very nice, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it very much. I was looking at some photos again of Tiblisi, Georgia, where we're heading. Absolutely beautiful. Some stunning cathedral there. Can't wait to tour that and look at it. I love architecture, especially old things, not new age. New age architecture is pretty ugly, I think. But a lot of the old stone buildings are just amazing. The cathedrals and castles. So very much looking forward to it. Once we're there, I have a hotel booked for 8 days. Very, oh man, this road is terrible on this side. A very affordable price for the hotel, but obviously not for long term. Nobody wants to live in a hotel for long term. It would just cost too much. So once we're there, we'll start looking for a house. There is a Mennonite community there. Our community, it's only 3 families right now, I believe. from the same church we attended years ago, and we still have many friends with them. So although we're not planning on joining them, they are like-minded in many ways, just not in practice, obviously. But they are searching for a house for us right now in their community. So hopefully they find something. It looks like a nice place to, hide out the winter, so to speak. And then kind of get our bearings from there and figure out what we're doing. So that's about all I can tell you right now. Like I said, it is beautiful here. It's fall, definitely getting cooler. We are expecting about a week of rain, which always makes things kind of depressing and miserable. The cold just sinks into the body. It's hard to get rid of. And kind of weather where you like to sit in a nice tub full of hot water. Tonight we're going back to the campground again. We're booked there for 2 more nights. Very beautiful campground. I think I've mentioned that multiple times. It's just a nice place to rest, put up your feet. Don't think we're going to hit the beach in the next little while again. The temperature's dropping and it's going to be an enormous amount of rain coming. We had a lot of rain last night too. So, but yeah, we'll take care of a few more things. I got to run to town today. We'll pick up some more work clothes before we go. I'm sure I can buy them there too, yes, but I don't know where. And I do know where I can get them here. So I may as well just pick up what I need and what I want, what I like wearing here, as well as a couple more sweaters. We picked up some clothes for the children today, some more sweaters and some shoes, some boots, different things that they're going to need yet. We'll throw out their old ones. A lot of their sandals and shoes are wore out. We've patched a few times. Use some PL Premium if you're familiar with that. It's a great product for construction. Also works for repairing soles on shoes. So we'll toss that out, give the kids all a fresh new start when we go. And I don't know what else to tell you. That's about it. Videos have been short lately. Not a whole lot. We haven't made a lot of videos. But we will again, I think, once we hit the road, once we fly over there. Every day there'll be something new going on. And we'll probably be spending a lot more time filming that. Just the different stuff that we see. Good morning. We've had a beautiful couple of days here at this park. It's an amazing place. Indoor pool. Even the regular pool is heated, so it's not terribly cold water. I just thought it was fitting here. It is Thanksgiving weekend for us here in Canada, and with Thanksgiving we tend to eat a lot of turkey. And there's a whole whack of wild turkeys right here in the park. Yesterday there was 15 of them. I didn't count them today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that. 16 turkeys. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of our Canadian friends, and not sure when the American Thanksgiving is. I think it's another month or something away yet, but that's what's going on. We're hitting the road here today. Got a bit of running around to do. We only got 2 weeks left before we leave officially on a plane, and so therefore there's a few things that need to get taken care of. We're going to work on that today.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.